I am Henry Morris and this is the debut edition of 10 out of 10, my new series, the serial killer variety, where I eat cereals on camera, you watch me eat cereals on camera, then you try and forget you ever watched me eat cereals on camera. Two cereals joining me today on 10 out of 10 are two very similar products. I've gone for one which is branded and one which is a supermarket's own. So let's meet them, shall we? The lucky cereals, Asda Honey Nut Crunch and Jordan's, one of my personal favourites, Jordan's Country Crisp Honey and Nut. So as I said, very similar. This is of course a little bit cheaper, but that doesn't mean it won't be delicious. Both of these cereals in their own right are a source of fibre, which is great, isn't it? Isn't fibre a great thing to have? Also whole grain, also no artificial colours, flavours or fats. Asda are making that pretty abundantly clear all over the bloody packaging, so it must be important. This one, the Honey Nut Crunch from Asda, is actually lower in fats, saturates and sugars. It's higher in salt, it's lower in cacaos. This one, perhaps why it's so bloody delicious, is because it has a fair bit of sugar. It's also now with hazelnuts, for those of you who love a hazelnut, me included. So, shall we taste them? Yes, yes we shall. Here we are down at Hen Station 2, where I'm about to try both of these cereals. I have had both of them before, but I'm going to let you know my opinions on them. And of course milk, very important. Semi-skimmed I've gone for today. You can also get whole milk, almond milk, whatever the hell you want. Go and milk a fucking cow for all I care. Kicking things off with my old favourite Jordans. No preference here though, I'm not saying it's going to win today, I'm just saying I bloody love it. So, straight in. Always try it naked to begin with. Don't need milk to get the flavours initially. And it's really good. You can taste the sugar, you can taste the honey, you get a little cashew there. Look, who doesn't love a cashew? Now for the naked test of the Asda Honey Nut Crunch. Get a good handful, don't be shy. I think that's really good. It's a very different flavour. Definitely less sweet, slightly crunchier. Hence the crunch written on it. So get a fair bit, don't be shy, whack it in there, take your spoon, very important to have a spoon, never leave the house without a spoon. See, the milk really helps on this one, makes it more edible. Also you get that lovely milkiness that you wouldn't get without the milk. So the milk, buy milk, great. Whoever came up with that, it's a fucking genius. Now of course it is time for the Jordan's Country Crisp milk test, because milk will help this as well, I would imagine. See, I do prefer this one actually without milk, however. See, that's where it comes into its own. That's where you get that hit of the sweetness, and the milk is kind of changing the texture, making it more soggy as it would. The molecular integrity is being compromised as we speak. Alrighty, so it is that time where we reach the pinnacle of the show and I give it a ranking out of 10, which will determine which is my favourite and which one I think you should eat. Okay, so Honey Nut Crunch from Asda. Haven't had this too many times. It's a recent addition to my breakfast cupboard, and I must say it is very affordable, more so than the Jordans, of course, because it's Asda. It's very good. I actually prefer this without milk. Without milk, this is very edible. If I'm having a handful of either of these, I'll go for this. Superb, yeah, very crunchy. There is a nice texture to it. You can definitely taste the honey, but it's not quite as sickly and overpowering as the Jordans. So I am going to go for a 7 out of 10 for the Asda Honey Nut Crunch. Well done. Mwah, really like that. I'll see you soon. Last but not least, Jordan's Country Crisp Honey and Nut. This is a fantastic cereal. I do actually like other flavours that they do. This particular one can be a little bit sweet. It depends how much sweetness you like in the mornings with your breakfast cereal. But overall with milk, the milk really adds to this. It's fantastic when you put a bit of milk on it. So I would just take this only if I'm having milk, if that makes any sense. I'm going to give them both a 7 because I don't want to be at all biased on this. In smaller quantities this, if I'm getting my fix, that's what I want. Long term, if I'm eating over the course of a weekend, handfuls of this would go down an absolute treat. So both very good cereals, well done. We've got 2 winners here, go and try it yourself. I've been Henry Morris, this is 10 out of 10, I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.